I want the check. Check. Ooh. I want the check. Check. Ooh. I want the check. 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 I want the check. Check. Ooh. I want the check. I want the check.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Okay, I'm playing the game of life. Guys, what's going on? Quentin Flores here. I'm gonna show you guys how to run comps on property real quick, okay? And one of the first things that you guys wanna do when you find a house, so it varies from state to county, all right? But I'm gonna show you guys what's been working for me. So we have a property that we're going to be taking a look at that's in a historic district here in San Antonio. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to go for it and head over to the appraisal district, guys. So this is the Bexar County Appraisal District. This is the public information for my area. Over here, I'm going to pull up the address to the home, and I'm going to give myself an idea of where that property is. So this house is in Denver Heights, and that's the neighborhood that I'm going to be looking for. I go for it and go over the improvement, get an idea what the lot size is, and then, you know, if I wanted to, for the value, I could see what the property's assessed at. So this house is a pretty tricky one, but what I'm looking for is the size of the house, so the square footage, along with the year that it was built, and we're going to use these two factors here to determine what the numbers are in this scenario. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is I'm going to look at the status here. So I'll move the camera over here a little bit. I'm going to look at the status. So I want to look at what's active. I want to look at active option. I want to look at sold and pending. These are going to break things down, so I'm not looking at anything crazy. So that subdivision name that we were looking at, I'm going to pop that in here real fast. So people have different opinions on this stuff, but if you want to be very, very, very conservative, you don't want to go any further than 6 months when you're going back and doing your comps, okay? So I'm gonna go for it and put 9 months. 9 is not too conservative, but 9 is just right. If you have to go back 12 months, you're pushing it. So the bedroom to bathroom ratio for ours is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I want to look at stuff that is also 2 to 3 bedrooms, so that's going to be the minimal. And then over here on baths, I'm going to look for stuff that has 1 bathroom to 2 bathrooms. And then in square footage, you go 200 below and 200 above. So if the square feet of my house is 1,600 square feet, the next thing that I want to do is I'm going to look at houses, because I can compare it to a house that's 1,400 square feet to 1,800 square feet. And then the year that my property was built, guys. So we go back here, it's 1938. Now I only want to go 5 years forward and 5 years back. So 1932 to 1942, and that's what I'm going to be able to look at, guys. So I already have this thing set up so it only goes a mile wide and it doesn't cross any crazy major highways, okay? So after I'm done with that, I go for it and I view the results. I went 9 months back into the market. We have one comp that sold this year in February, and it'll give me an idea of what we're looking at. So I have the address to the property that's sold, Denver Heights, 1,600 square foot. That's the exact size of our house. The house was built in 1940. That right there will give you an idea, 1938 to 1940. Over here, it sat on the market for 119 days. So guys, this guy that we're talking to on the phone right now, I look at several things. So the foundation matters, right? Pier and beam, the type of roof that it has matters. The lot size matters. This gives me an idea of what's sold recently. So this house that we're about to go see, the gentleman's asking for $180,000, and there's only been one house that's sold, and it sat on the market for almost 4 months for $165,000. So this property isn't a deal, guys. But that's how you're able to determine the comps, okay? So to do something like this, you have to have a friend that give you access to the MLS. I know there's a couple of places you can get comps from. Shout out to my buddy at Propelio. Propelio has their own comps that they can give you if you buy into their software. Go for it and message me in the comment section below. I'd love to give you guys more information, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video when I'm gonna get back to Street Fighter. So I'll see y'all in a bit.
I want the check. Check.